Hey everybody. You know, I think I'm gonna work on replacing the dash today. I gotta drill out all the spot welds so I can put the new one in from the 67. I'm really tired of spreading Bondo, sanding. I did that on the dash pad and the spare quarter panel. I think I'm getting kind of close on that, but I'm really tired of doing it. Because I also did the other side. So I think that's what I'm gonna do today. You can see I got all the spot welds started on here from a few years ago when I started on it. Got it right to there, I gotta do the rest. And then all the ones on the inside, on each side. I think that's all of them, looking at the old one. Well, the other one, I should say. There's the one from the 67. That's the one going in. There, it's out. They were brazed in on the ends, so it took a little. I had to get the grinder out and stuff. Now I got all that out. Now I can put the proper amount of pedals in here, 3, and get rid of the automatic steering column. I got a manual steering column from the Cyclone I had, which doesn't have any of this shifter junk on it. So then it's just a matter of putting the new stuff. I'll take this. I don't know if I take that out yet or not, because it's all connected to the steering box, and it's kind of nice to have. I have to take the steering box out, and it's kind of nice to move the car around, be able to steer it. But I'll probably end up taking it out though. Well, I thought before I weld this all back in, I might as well sand it all down and paint it, and it's gonna be a heck of a lot easier to do in here. See the back side. See the flange where I drilled all those spot welds out. Actually, I don't drill them out. I use a spot weld cutter. Hold on a second. Here's my spot weld cutter. See, the center is spring loaded, and you center punch your spot weld, then that little pointed thing goes into the center of the spot weld, centers it, and then that cuts the spot weld out. You can see all the teeth on it. Just kind of gotta go slow and steady, and it cuts them right out. There, I got it all sanded off, all nice and smooth, and then I painted it with the semi-flat black paint. And then I had a little problem with my paint tip on there, so I ended up giving a nice little sanding afterwards. And then, as you can see on the inside, it was all kind of like light surface rust. So I painted it with a self-etching primer. Not that I was worried about rusting out or anything. It's just nicer to work on. You know, sticking your hands up and you're not getting everything all dirty from rust and stuff. So I'm thinking about using that same bed coating I used on the dash pad. I really like that textured finish on there. Besides, like my 69 Mustang has like a slight textury finish to it too. But either way, I think I'm gonna, the chances of me damaging the paint when I put it in there and weld it all in are probably pretty good, knowing me. So I'm thinking about just leaving it like this for now, and then I'm gonna put it in the car, get it all welded in, and then paint it, or put that bed liner on it, and then, you know, for the texture, and then paint it, I think is what I'm gonna do. Then I painted the backside too. Like, here's where your windshield will come up, and you know, your vents for your heater. So there'll be little gaps in between the dash pad and that, so you want everything kind of black to match. Well, there you go. How to put a 67 lower dash into a 66. I still got to weld the bottoms, but other than that, oh, a couple of the spot hole on this one lined up exactly with the spot holes on the other one, so there was nothing to weld to. So I'll go back and grind some of these off. I might, oh, got to touch up that one a little bit, but I'll grind off all the high spots and touch up any of the welds that need to be welded, and turned out good.